So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his...
And he'll shoot here! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rafinha. Trincao. Araujo. Kubasi. Rafinha is hiring after that one. And here's Rafinha. Smoothly does it. Played over towards the opposite flank. Interesting ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Danger averted for now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start to...
And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No goals as yet. Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Eric Garcia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out again for a throw-in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, nice touch. De Bast. He's in a great chance! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
De Bast. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pau Kubasi gets it away. Balde can get it clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lewandowski. Gavi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Fermin. Over to the left. Rafinha gets a good foot in there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fermin. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Inacio does well to stand firm and defend it. Eric Garcia looking to hit the byline here. Gavi. De Bast. And now the breakaway. A searching ball that into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Araujo. That has ended up in no man's land. We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Sporting go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Vamos todos saudar os nossos jogadores.
And the second half gets underway. Sporting carrying a one-goal lead. Rafinha.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team...
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gonzalo Inacio. Nicely spread. Showing good feet. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Iñaki Peña clears. Has a look and plays it forward. Sporting are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Yamal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Rafinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've played it short. Pedri. He's Pedri! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's shooting! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good strength. Has a go! He's scored! Back to within one! Interesting! That was a given, it always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Barcelona making another change here.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's played it in low. Looking for the runner. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Big chance! And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw. De Bast. Done delicately.
Sporting surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played back in. Chance! It's there! Barcelona are back in business. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any...
He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Pedri is there to clear. Ball's gone out of play. Trincao.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.